Hello and welcome back to Caves of Quad. Today we're playing again as the many-armed and many-axed Yyuun. Yyuun is this character's name. It kind of sounds... I listened back to one of the previous recordings. It sounds weird when you say it. The many-armed Yyuun, as if it's their title or something. I don't know. I think it's their name. And I think that's how you pronounce it. Yyuun. So we're on our way up north to the 6-day stilt to go drop off a whole bunch of books, and gain a whole bunch of levels, hopefully. But we got lost on the way there, so we're just going to quickly whip up a meal here because we're a little hungry. And we found ourselves a fungus patch in the middle of the desert, which is kind of cool. We're going to quickly check out that map. Nothing there. That's fun. Just quickly do an auto-explore here, and we spot a sap weep, so that's cool. Actually, that's really cool because sap is something that can be very pain in the butt to collect at certain points. So we're going to collect a little bit of sap. Have a quick look around here. Make sure the important ones to stay away from. So whatever fungus is just the general color of that area, so either the yellow or the white, or sometimes they're black or green or whatever. But the ones to try and avoid are the rose puffs and the jade puffs and the gold puffs. The puffs are the ones that you got to be careful walking around, as they can be quite or they're the ones who give you all the we regained our bearings. Cool. They're the ones who give you all the interesting mushroom effects. So go back and continue heading north here. Not all of the mushroom effects are detrimental, but oops, don't stand in the fire. A lot of them can be quite not good. The one that I find kind of funny is the wax sweep one. I think it is. That's the one where you just have a spot on your body that just leaks wax. No reason, just starts leaking wax. Well, I mean, there's a reason. It's because it's creating wax and stuff. It's weird. Okay, they don't like me. Those are Istakari Raiders, which again, low level, really big pain in the butt. Higher levels, not so difficult necessarily. Come on, let's go back to world map. Higher levels, not so difficult necessarily, but still kind of a pain in the butt. Let's go to the arrival location here, and actually, we're not going to go talk to the Reshaflor guy, because the Reshaflor weighs nothing, right? So, that's my thought on it. Let's go quickly run over to my campfire that I made here. I'm working on making myself a little tent, or a little house inside there. Stilt here. Yeah, let's give you your books. So now we just spam the enter key. And... okay, we just gotta level up. Okay. You gotta be careful though, because especially if you're a mutant, you end up with some funky stuff that happens when you level up. If you're not careful, and it can cause you to like, what is it? Your different abilities and stuff will not necessarily work properly, or you'll accidentally click something you don't want to, or something. Yeah. So it's not very good necessarily. Double muscled. We could level that up more. Multiple arms. We could level that up more. I don't know which one we want to. I think our next... is it every 5 ranks or every 10 ranks that we gain the... what's it called? Rapid advancement. Or is it every 10 starting after 5? I don't remember. But let's give a bunch of books. So... we don't really need any of these books. Also, unfortunately, while you're in this menu giving books, the XP bar here does not increase, so you can't see how close you are. So every once in a while, it's a good idea just to quickly escape out of it, and then go back in to see how close to the leveling you actually are, so you can know how careful you have to be when spamming the enter key here. Because some books, like this one, only give 129 XP, but this one gives 655. Arg, I'm good at words. 655 XP, so... there we go, we just leveled again. Let's go. I know there's a benefit to completing a few quests if you complete them before you hit certain levels and stuff like that. I have not ever fully completed those. I have attempted them once or twice and it's like got close, but the benefit's not a huge thing. You just get like one extra item or something like that, or they give you a bit of extra water or stuff. So in my opinion, especially if you're learning the game still, level yourself up like crazy. Go for it. Okay, level 14. We still have tons of books. Yeah, we were carrying 71 pounds of books. 71 pounds as in the American weight currency, or weight system, not the British currency. The American weight currency. That, yes, there we go. Let us confuse all of the metrics. Oh, wow. All the books. Come on. And as you go on, this takes longer and longer to do, because your XP per level takes longer and longer, blah, blah, blah. Hey. This is probably just super annoying just watching the screen flash, so. There. Oh, there we go. That's the one we wanted. Okay. Would you like to spend 4 mutation points to buy a mutation before rapidly mutating? No. I'm going to rapidly mutate multiple arms. Then we're going to give the rest of our books away. Okay, we have no more books to give away. Okay, now we are quite level. We have an attribute point, which I think... Okay, we can now get disassembled, that's good, and scavenger, which is good. Now we can rifle through trash. And, oh, that was the one we were going for, trash divining. So we want intelligence, and then we can get trash divining, so then we can find out new quests and secrets and stuff from just looking at garbage on the ground, which is really handy. We have 4 mutation points. Do we want to level up these? So this is capped at 8 right now. Should be at 9. Do we want to keep leveling these up right now? Or do we want to go for the chance? Because right now we have 4 mutation points, so we can buy a new random mutation, which could be something awesome. I think it gives us a choice of 3, but the thing is, I think once you choose to spend this, you have to take one of the 3. Now, also, we are a chimera, so that means we will only get physical mutations. We will not get any of the mental mutations. That's part of the reason I take chimera for this build, because I don't really want... Like, some of the mental mutations are good, but for them, what do you call it? The random mutations and stuff like that, it is beneficial to kind of lock it down to a chimera or an esper. So that's what I find, at least. Well, these are gonna... So that's base is 6, and that's base is 3. Let's go for it. Buy a new random mutation. Yes. Triple joint. Your joints stretch much further than you use. Plus 2 agile. 10% chance that sprinting skills with agility. Photosynthetic skin. You replenish yourself by absorbing sunlight through your hardy green skin. You can bask in the sunlight instead of eating a meal to gain a special metabolism effect for 1 day. I have used that one. I have never really seen that one. 2-hearted plus grow a new body part. You have 2 hearts. 2 plus toughness, and you can sprint for... That's good. A useful one. I like that one. Because that increases our toughness. I think toughness is more important for this character build than agility. As it's kind of a very strength-in-your-face smashy build. And the photosynthetic skin, I've never really used that one too much. I don't have enough knowledge on how to use it. So let's get 2-hearted. And a fine root grows out of our upper left arm. Plus it gave us, yes, an extra... That's a chance too when you're taking these, is there's a chance you'll grow a new body part. So we just grew a root out of our upper right arm. So where does that show? Yes. We actually have, oh wow, a extra hand basically on our arms here. Upper left fine root. Cool. The fine root grows out of your upper left arm. So we have a root, which is actually an attack of 11, 1d minus 1, or 1d2 minus 1. So not a lot of damage, but a good chance to hit. Sweet. Is there anything we want to buy here? We've got a lot of water. Let's see. Was there anybody here that was super interesting to buy from? I don't remember. Also, I don't know if you can hear that beeper in the background, but that's just my one of my resin printers or whatever telling me that something's done. So, yay! I'll check on that in a few minutes. Let us continue going down into... Where were we? We were here, right? Yeah, let's continue going down into those ruins there. That was quite beneficial. So, And now we've cleared out a lot of our inventory, so we're yes. We have 277 out of 450 pounds, and so let's continue exploring. Ooh, we slipped and fell. Kill all the snap jaws. Oh wow. Okay, you are something the callous snapjaw bearbaiter. I'm sorry, snapjaw jade. Their snapjaw names are impossible to pronounce. Loved by this, disliked baboons, admired by the villagers of Takara, disliked by urchins. Okay, so you are going to fall. Okay, cleave through their armor, and now we try to dismember, and I don't think we managed. No, we missed. That sucks. Oh. Hurt them. Baboons are now favored with baboons. It's also because we're wearing that ribbon on our armor or whatever, so that helps with baboons as well. And you're gonna go down, you're gonna go down, you're gonna go down, you're going down. You're like Oprah. You get a bullet to the face, you get an axe to the face, you get an axe to the face, you get a bullet to the face. Okay, brownie moon mask. Ah, cool. We'll take that. And a dagger. And a dagger. And engraved. And more lore. Yeah, we'll take that. Engraved. Worth more money. Nothing there. And then we'll take all of that. Come here. Oops. There we go. Take out those snapshots. Oh, another guy. Another guy that I'm not going to try to pronounce. He's learned, but he's also a skull splitter, so I'm sure he's really smart. And he's hated by the Naphtali. That's awesome. I really like my rep with the Naphtali to get improved. They are the cutest guys in the world. So, they're now indifferent to me. That's nice. Nice. I do not want them to be hostile is a big thing. And wow. Okay. You guys all went down fast. And we're going to read that one and get some more Resha floor. And we're going to take that as well because it's painted, so painted's always worth more. Always take all the ammo. And gain some more Resha floor. Yay! Boom. So part of the reason I didn't turn in all the Resha floor is because Resha floor doesn't weigh anything. Oops, I guess we should fight these guys before we start picking everything up. You are Duubugu, the callous snapjaw gut splitter. Killer, sorry. I can't even pronounce English words, let alone random English words. Admired by villagers, hated by worms, disliked by those villagers. Okay, cool. So you're gonna go down too. Sorry, the Resha floor doesn't weigh anything and doesn't take up any space in your inventory or anything like that. And as you slowly level up, or in our case, just there with the books, quickly level up, this was something that had been mentioned before by some people. Also, we should fight this guy before we pick more stuff up. Okay, there's more of you. Lots more of you. Oh boy. There's like a pack of you. But that makes sense. Your snapjaws when you come in a pack. Sorry, going back to my little story there. As you level up, hated by crabs. Okay, cool. Wait a second. Hated by crabs for selling a map to their vaults to adventurers. Okay, that's funny. Oh man. As you level up and stuff, it gets harder to level up because less things give you experience. Because things are worth less. And it's just like, what? Are we even getting XP from these snapjaws at this point? Like, I don't even know. But the Big Simple was the one who suggested it. They suggested just taking the books that you find and keeping them in like a stockpile for a while and then only turning them in once you're like level whatever 15, 20, 25, something like that, because at that point it's really hard to level up. I like to speed level a little bit at the beginning because it just makes the jump from like second level to whatever 15th level a little faster and a little easier. So I mean, that's why I turned in all the books. You can absolutely do the other way though if you wanted to, and keep them all until you can't actually find things that are easy to fight to gain XP. And nice, another historic site thingy. Cool. But I find using it a bit at the beginning to get some levels is good, and then I just carry the Resha floor because Resha floor weighs nothing, takes up no space. So yeah, that's what I do. That's how I do it. I don't know. Everybody has their own way, so oh my goodness. Can I try to dismember the wall? Let's see. No. I don't think I'm gonna do enough damage to the ticking vents. Oh, they're fine. That's actually an improvement. It's gonna take forever to try to take it down though. Oh my goodness. I hate ticking vents. I think everybody should hate ticking vents. Okay, this is a cybernetics rack, and we'll probably have, oh my goodness, more ticking vents. Okay, this one has a door right there that we're gonna close and leave closed. Cybernetic racks, those are almost always going to have the implants for Truekin. That's one thing. Truekin, you can have some really cool builds from what it seems like, but they don't start off as really cool builds. They start off as, okay, you're a Truekin, you're kind of basic, but you can get some really powerful stuff equipped to you later on and stuff like that. Whereas found with mutants, you start off with like the basics of all of the stuff you need, and because I don't think there is any other mutations other than like growing random limbs than what is in the starting list. Whereas with Truekin, there's a whole bunch of stuff that is not in the starting list that you can get throughout the game. So let's fight a warrior and a tortoise. A tortoise. Oh, and the warrior's down, and there's also some other guys here to join the party. Down. I really like this new texture for the... If this is a new texture or something, these marble pillar thingies here. I like that. That's cool. What are you? Acroto, legendary beetle bem and leader of the third Melfa. These kit, disliked by the villagers of... Okay. It's no wonder there's been so many beetles. And you're probably going to go down relatively easy-ish. Relatively. There we go. You swell with inspiration to name your Crocosins. Do you wish to? Yes. We shall name it after the beetle bum. Yes. And we're going to give them a nice... They're Crocosins, so they're going to be dark. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Because I cannot. Come on. Go away. Little crabbies. Do. There we go. Okay. Find some more books. So that was the leader, apparently. Oh! That chest there is the good chest, I do believe. You'll find just standard looking chests, then you'll find the blue and yellow chests. Those are kind of, typically they have like tech stuff in them. And then I think the pink and yellow chests, there's one, if I'm not mistaken, per historic site. And it normally has, yes, a named item in it, which is the historical relic. And what is this historical relic? Light catches on 4 opaline corner pieces in a raised medallion set in the center of a tessellated ooflax. Wonders are woven across this Cyclopean tome. It's a book. Oh. Teaches self-discipline to anyone who reads it. Okay. That's cool. And we found a painted leather cap. Cool. Here, let's take all and let's stop moving for a second there, buddy. I want to go look into... Okay, there we go. Now we stop moving. I want to go look at our skills. Do we have... what's that under? That would be under self-discipline, right? Do we have self-discipline? Oh, it teaches self-discipline. Right. Look. Like God. Look. Yeah, and we already have self... I mean, we can read it. I'm not really planning on reading that. Still pretty sure it's randomly generated. But yeah, we already have self-discipline, so don't really need that book. Oh my goodness. I do not like you. We don't even gain XP from killing these guys, so it doesn't actually help us. This is how, in that spot that's really hard, it's actually possible to become completely overwhelmed. To the point where you can't actually... Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna keep attacking the one to the bottom left, and then a new one just jumps into its spot every time. Okay, let us... do we not have it? Wait, we have to use witchwood. Okay, so let's eat witchwood bark, and okay. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. There we go. So when you eat witchwood bark, you gotta kind of memorize the way out. And I totally was not also looking at my HP. That's a really scary thought. Okay, let's heal up. There we go. Let's try a little bit more exploration. Because there is still some stuff here that we can benefit from. So these weird artifacts are cybernetic implants for Trukin. Okay, we can take you out. Oh my goodness. They all... Okay, we take you guys out here. Is this a doorway? Okay, there's a cap. Why? Because there's a snapshot corpse. Oh. Let's take these books. And this book. Corpse. And Great Battle Axe, we'll get that too. Run away. And is there no stairways down? No, probably not. Okay, let us get out of this crappy area. I do not like those stupid vents. And let's go back to the world map and we'll call it there. And then next turn we'll figure out what we collected, and or next turn, next video, I guess. We'll figure out what we collected and see what's happening. Thanks for watching.